Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I know what you're probably thinking, Shelby, you look really rough right now, and I wouldn't disagree with you. I do. And that is because this past week has been really rough for me, to say the least. I fell down a flight of stairs. I've been walking in the rain for the past 2 days, walking dogs. I've cried a little bit more than I would like to admit. But that is precisely why I am doing this video today. And as you can see by the title, it is a self-care day because right now I really feel like that is what I need. So I just wanted to take you guys with me today on my little self-love day. Take it easy, take it slow, do some things that I really want to do for myself. And then hopefully, we can just reset and forget about this past week. Before we do that, you already know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and now let's go show ourselves some love and take care of ourselves, shall we? Let's go. So for the past week, I've been waking up a little bit earlier than I usually do. I've been journaling, praying, and listening to different healing frequencies. So I'm going to continue that on the weekends, and I got this new gratitude daily journal. I got it off Amazon. I can link it down below. I think it was $9, and it's just a page for every day of the week, and so far I've been keeping up with it. I'm surprised that I have been, honestly, but I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna turn on my healing frequencies. I'm listening to all the 7 chakras healing sound bath. It's supposedly the ultimate cleanse, so I feel like that'd be good for me today, so let's go do that. Let me show you my leg actually from falling down the stairs. I was walking a dog and it had been snowing outside, and the dog ran down the stairs in front of me and just took me along with it because my boots were too slippery, and look at my leg, you guys. Look at that. It's like apparently healing now, but that hurt. Now I'm going to do a short guided meditation. I just look for any of them on YouTube, whatever I'm feeling in the moment, like a meditation for anxiety or happiness. I'm going to see what I'm feeling and then look it up on YouTube, whichever one seems the right one for me. I'm going to go ahead and do that and lay out my yoga mat and do a little meditation. Okay, so I found one that looked interesting to me. It's called 5-Minute Mindset Shift Meditation. Release stress and see new possibilities. I think that sounds good for me right now because I definitely feel like I'm in the middle of a shift in my life. Things are changing, things have become more difficult, some things have become better. We're gonna see how this one goes, and if I like it, I'll let you know, and I can link it down below. Okay, so I can say that I did like that meditation, and I feel like it's exactly what I needed in the moment. It was really simple and short. Sometimes I like meditations that are, really in depth and they really take you somewhere. But this one, the sun keeps going in and out. But yeah, this meditation was specifically talking about, think of something that is bothering you in the moment or has been bothering you, which I do definitely have something on my mind today that I've been stressing about. And she was saying, instead of thinking of all the things that could go wrong or how it couldn't work out, start thinking of, what if it does work out? How could this go right? And I am the type of person who 99% of the time thinks like, well, what if this goes wrong? Or what if this doesn't happen? Or what if, all the what ifs are negative. And it's something that I really need to work on, but my mind is so trained by myself to be that way, to think about all the negative what ifs and how badly things could go, that it's hard to change. It's not possible, but it's something that I need to work on. But now I'm gonna go do a hair treatment on myself. My hair is very dirty right now, which is why I have this on my head. I've been trying to heal my hair and strengthen it and bring it back to life. So let's go do that. Wow, you can really see how tired I look in this lighting. Ignore that. So what I'm using on my hair today is Olaplex. Now, these were a present to me on my birthday. This is kind of a more expensive brand, so in all honesty, I wasn't gonna buy it myself. But my mom and my boyfriend each got me one. So this is number 0. It primes, repairs, and strengthens hair. And then number 3, it repairs and strengthens all types of hair. So I'm just trying to make my hair healthier and look more alive. This is my second time using it, so I don't know how well it works yet, but everyone raves over this stuff, so let's do it. My hair is so dirty and this is embarrassing. It's like, don't even look at it right now. Basically, I just have to section off my hair and put this on the different sections and let it sit for 10 minutes. And then I do this one after for 10 minutes and then I wash it all out. I am not a professional hairstylist in the slightest. I actually don't really have a clue what I'm ever doing with my hair at all. I look gorgeous right now. And if any, I mean, how? So I'm just gonna put this, I don't even think I'm doing this right, but like that. There's no crazy special technique I do because again, I don't know what I'm doing. If anyone has a better way of doing this, feel free to let me know. My thing is, if you're supposed to put this all on the bottom part of your hair, how do you get it all over the bottom of your hair? Because then I feel like I'd have to use this whole bottle and I'm not doing that. I think this is good enough. So now that I have both products on my hair, they need to sit there for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna do the ordinary salicylic acid mask. Yes. We're just gonna do it on this area and then here where my pores usually get the most clogged. So obviously I've already taken my shower, I washed everything out of my hair, I washed off the face mask. If you can hear that, I don't know if you can, but our upstairs neighbors sound like elephants bowling all day long, literally 24/7, so I apologize for that. It's not gonna stop. Anyway, so now I'm gonna do some skincare stuff. I have a little face steamer right down here. I'm gonna let that heat up, and then I'm gonna open my pores and then use my face tool thingy to like clean out anything that I might have going on here. Then, something I like to do sometimes is get these cheap little razor thingies off Amazon, and then you can dermaplane your skin on your own. Let's see, the steam's coming out. There it goes. I'm gonna hold it like this and do it like this. So I decided to play music while I was in the shower, you know, another little form of self-care. I played some of my favorite songs by some of my favorite artists while I took a shower. Some of them are Shedding Skins by Fia, I think her name is Fia. She's kind of a spiritual artist with music. I love her music. She has great lyrics. And I also, you know, of course, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Road Trippin' is my favorite song by them. It's absolutely beautiful. I really love listening to Little Wing and One Rainy Wish by Jimi Hendrix. And then High Tide or Low Tide by Bob Marley. It's one of my favorite songs. It's very special to me. And of course the Beatles. I've loved the Beatles since I was like 12 years old. One of my favorite songs by them is I'll Follow the Sun. So pleasant to just listen to over and over again. So those are some of the things I was listening to while I was in the shower. Playing your favorite music while you take a nice hot shower and take your time and do stuff that you don't normally do, like maybe exfoliate or, you know, shave or whatever. It's just, I think, a good form of showing yourself some little extra love. This steam feels amazing. I got this thing on Amazon, by the way. It wasn't expensive. If it was, I wouldn't have gotten it. Now that we're all steamed up, my face feels very moist. I know people don't like that word. I'm sorry. I got my magnifying mirror right here. Turn that on. Ta-da! Oh, I'm glowing. And I'm going to clean out my pores a little bit with my little handy dandy tool. This is really great for blackheads. I wouldn't suggest if you have like big pimples or pimples that hurt or anything to use this on them, but I clear out some blackheads on my chin and especially in my nose area, and it works really well. Alright, so now that I'm done dermaplaning my face, I even did, I plucked my eyebrows a little bit because they were crazy. I'm gonna put on my little skincare stuff. This is Snail Mucin, I think, essence. I don't know, it makes your skin feel very soft. Got it on Amazon, really affordable, and I like it. And then I'm going to do hyaluronic acid. Amazon, everything's from Amazon. this has helped me with maintaining moisture throughout the day. I used to think, oh, I have oily skin, I don't need any moisturizer because then that's gonna make it worse. Well, that didn't work. I started feeling like I had oily and dry skin, and it felt gross because that's just an odd combination to have. And then when I started using the right types of moisturizers, my skin calmed down and was like, oh hey, I don't have to overproduce oil anymore. And now it just seems to be pretty neutral for the most part. I'm gonna do this just because it's fun. Just doing simple moisturizer, Cetaphil, just so right now we're moisturized, and then tonight we'll do a heavier moisturizer. Don't forget your neck. All right, we're brand new, and now we can finish off with chapstick. I'm just gonna dry my hair now, and then I think I'm gonna do very minimal makeup, like not even foundation. I just wanna look more awake and alive because I honestly haven't worn makeup in probably over a week. But for today, just to show myself some, love, I'm just gonna do very light makeup to, fix myself up for myself. Ta-da, my hair's all dry. Nothing special, just it's finally not in a ponytail for the first time in like 7 days. Like I said, just very minimal makeup. Concealer, mascara, probably blush, and that's it. Does anyone have Panic at the Disco fan? I love their music. Or Brendan Urie's music, whatever, I don't know. I look like a ghost, and it's all because of this lighting. Wait, what if I do this? I barely fixed it. Did anyone else have a weird week or a difficult week, or was that just me? Because let me tell you, this is what I think it is. I have been praying and meditating and wanting to become the next version of myself, if you know what I'm talking about. In 2018 and 2019, I think I went through, I know I went through a really big shift in my life and a change in who I am as Shelby. And it was all because I wanted to, and I was willing to. And then from there, it's when my life definitely changed a whole lot. I moved to a whole other state. I was in a relationship again for the first time in 5 years. I had, what I like to say is I had become the next version of myself. And I stayed that version for a couple of years now, from 2019 to 2022 now. I'm ready for it to change again. I'm ready for my next level in life. I'm ready for whatever the universe is having for me next. I'm ready for it now, finally. I don't think I was ready before because I wasn't willing to do any of the work, or I didn't have a strong enough desire to change, and I was feeling comfortable, which is fine because I think when we go through big changes in life, it's okay for us to be like, you know what, that was a lot. I'm fine where I am right now, and I'm gonna sit here for a minute. And now that that part of my life has, run its course, I'm feeling the need to grow some more. Some of the signs of that for me are me feeling very unsatisfied with life and me as a person, wanting more for myself, feeling depressed because you're not where you want to be or who you want to be, or you feel like you should be doing more. That's a lot of the time when I know, okay, a change needs to happen and I'm ready for it. Recently, I think this is my take on it. The universe has been saying, okay, you're ready. Are you really ready? I'm not just gonna be like, here you go, here's the next level of Shelby, without it being a little challenging. So I think it's kind of been a test this past week of how ready are you, and do you mean what you say? I've been starting a new morning routine, which is something very new for me. I don't like waking up early. I don't like doing anything in the morning other than the things that I am supposed to do, like get ready and leave. Like I said, I've been wanting more for myself. It could have been very easy for me to be like, you know what, today was awful, I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, I'm not gonna get up earlier, and I'm not gonna do my little routine I've made for myself, even though I know it would make me feel better. But instead, I stuck with it. I still woke up earlier than I usually do. I continued doing my routine. I didn't give up. I kept going through the hard days, trying hard not to be hard on myself. Of course, I wasn't perfect at it because that's something that I'm really working on, because I'm very hard on myself and I have been for a while. But this last week definitely has pushed me emotionally and physically physically for sure, even mentally, of course. My ego is always trying to protect me, I feel like, because I have so many thoughts of what if it doesn't work out? What if it goes bad? Oh, we're not gonna make it. So needless to say, this past week was a lot for me. I am trying to restart this weekend, give myself a break, and we're not gonna overthink stuff. We're not gonna think too much. We're not gonna put ourselves through the misery of letting our brain take over the show, and then we've tired ourselves out with all of the bad. So those are some things that I am working on personally and that I have noticed in this past week. We're gonna be stronger, we're gonna be better, and I am ready to see this next version of myself. I think we deserve to fix ourselves up sometimes, and not just women, men too. It's nice to, you know, just do a little zhuzhing or whatever you want to call it, just so that you can be like, oh hey, there you are, you're still here, you haven't gone anywhere, you've just taken a break. All right, there we go. Very minimal, nothing much has changed. I just look like I'm awake now and I actually care about myself, so that was the goal. Let's see what else we can do for ourselves today. So now I've decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and order some things online that I've been needing, but I haven't ordered because you know how you can need literally like shampoo, but think, I don't wanna spend my money on that right now, but it's something you actually need. I decided, you know what, Friday was payday. I deserve to get myself what I need. You know, I gotta be snacking all the time. I got my almonds, this lemon tea, and I ate spaghetti, so. Right now I'm also listening to this podcast, Victoria's Thoughts. I follow her on TikTok. She has a lot of good things to say when it comes to like healing your femininity or stepping into your femininity. She has a good take on like respecting yourself and your body as a woman. So far I really like her podcast, and you should follow her on TikTok too. Alright, so I've decided I'm gonna make a big pot of soup for dinner just because why not? It's freezing cold out here. It's probably gonna snow again soon. And I'm gonna eat it all myself because I'm the only one here. First, we start with a big pot, and then we put our avocado oil in it. I don't follow a recipe when I make most things. I just kind of do it the way I want to do it. So measurements are not going to be in this. I'm going to throw in some diced onion, and then I'm going to cut up my celery and carrots, put that in the pot, put some garlic in with it, and then let it simmer for a few minutes. So we got the carrots, onions, and garlic in there, simmering in the oil, smelling real good. Okay, so now that the carrots and onions are all tender, I'm gonna put the zucchini in, and then I'm going to fill this up with vegetable broth, crushed tomatoes, and then a little bit of water. So I'm gonna do the whole thing. I got my little helper down here, Stella. Okay, now I'm going to do 4 cups of water along with the 4 cups of the vegetable broth. Then I'm doing a whole can of crushed tomatoes so that it's a tomato-based soup instead of like a brothy soup, if that makes sense. I'll pour in some of this frozen broccoli. Okay, then I'm gonna season this, let it boil for a good few minutes. And then after that, I'm going to add some pasta in with it and then boil that for as long as the pasta needs to cook, and then it should be ready.